Welcome to Soul of Cinema. Here are 10 of the most underrated bangers that will make you question why you haven't seen them sooner. Buckle in and enjoy.
Ease one, bro.
Can I help you, mate?
Sorry.
The fuck are you looking at?
You cunt.
Dead Man's Shoes, directed by Shane Meadows, is one of the most shockingly gritty revenge films put onto film that we all need to see. What makes this one stand out is its setting, Northern England, and Paddy Considine's bone-chilling performance as he plays a soldier who has come back home and discovers that his disabled brother has been being tormented. It's a performance you will never forget, and a story that will impact you deeply no matter who you are. The message or question this film asks is if the main character's actions are justified, or does it make him a monster
I
too?
watched over you when you were asleep. I looked at your fucking neck, and I was that far away from slicing it. You're fucking there, mate. So get in that car and fuck off.
Right. Hello? My friend. Come here. Come here. You know beef? Moo. This is chicken. No boo. Go back here. Give me my pen back. Give me my money back. Beef, okay? Chicken, no boo. Go. Quickly. Fucking idiots.
Takeout, co-directed by Sean Baker and Shi Ching Zhou. Imagine having to conjure up $800 in just 12 hours when you have nothing or nobody to turn to, and if you don't, you will face violent consequences. This is the premise of this intense fly-on-the-wall style film. What separates this film from others is its reality and rawness, and how you feel like you're watching an experience, not a film, which is an astonishing achievement given their shoestring budget, as most of the customers are people they paid on Craigslist $25, giving it an even more human feel. You'll be able to relate to the main character in this film, as I'm sure you've had to deal with some absolute wankers.
Oh, hi. How are you? He's fine. He does that. Just give me $3 back, please. 3. No speaking English? No? Okay. Gotcha.
20. Return. Listen. 20.
A Prayer Before Dawn, directed by Jean-Stéphane Savard. Imagine being trapped in one of the world's most notorious prisons. You don't speak the language, you look different, and you have a debt. Your only way out is to literally fight your way out of prison. This is the heart-stopping true story of boxer Billy Moore, played by Joe Cole, who gives one of the best physical performances and is very authentic. It was filmed in an actual Thai prison with real ex-Thai inmates. It's a raw, unforgiving story of the remarkable Billy Moore, and one of A24's real gems, and gets overlooked by many A24 fans. If there are any other A24 gems you think get overlooked, drop a comment down below.
I have no cigarettes, okay? I've got no bully, I've got nothing, I just want tramadol. Oh, fuck you, man.
Mina? Do you think you're fooling me now? Over here, huh? I'm warning you. You, listen, you leave off women alone. Oh!
Mississippi Masala, directed by Myra Nair. A film that deserves more. A film that isn't your typical romance. It's stylish, vibrant, and explores different cultures. Also, this must be one of Denzel Washington's most underrated for sure. and the chemistry between the two leads is really believable. And although it was made in 1991, it feels more relatable today than ever, and I'm sure you'd agree when you watch it. It's real and discusses different communities' prejudices and expectations within different cultures. If you don't normally go for romance films, like me, give this one a go. I'm sure it'll surprise you like it did to me. If you've got any other romance films that have a similar vibe, put a comment down below.
United we stand, divided we fall. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, but if you fall in bed with one of their daughters, your ass gonna swing.
Joint Security Area, directed by Park Chan-wook. Before they were collecting Oscars or running one of the deadliest games on Netflix, these icons of Korean cinema teamed up for a film that would change the industry and South Korea forever. This film is a murder mystery, but it takes place in the demilitarized zone between South and North Korea. Park Chan-wook showcases that a zone separates two groups of people who are the same, and at the end of the day are brothers and sisters, not enemies, and tells the story of the villain who is not a person, but by the line in the sand that divides them. This masterful film needs more recognition than it gets.
I'm here with one of my favorite bears. It's Mr. Chocolate. Hi, Mr. Chocolate. He's been with me for over a decade. Oh, he's a big bear. He's a big bear. A very big bear.
Grizzly Man, directed by Werner Herzog. Is the man on screen Timothy Treadwell, a misunderstood man who lived among nature, but mostly grizzly bears for 13 summers? Or is he just simply a crackpot? Or a bit of both? You'll be asking yourself these questions after watching this uniquely brilliant film documentary. The footage Timothy captures is honestly beautiful, as he captures nature in its most raw form, whilst displaying the indifference of nature, which is kind of ironic as a grizzly bear sadly took his life, which the audio was captured, but out of respect Herzog decided not to show it in his film. This is a film not just about bears or nature, but about a very human thing: obsession. Don't sleep on this one. And rest in peace to the brilliantly unique and eccentric Timothy Treadwell.
He tended to want to become a bear.
Most times I'm a kind warrior out here. Occasionally I am challenged, and in that case, the kind warrior must become a samurai. Animals rule. Timothy conquered.
Sisu, directed by Jan-Marie Helander. To describe this film in one sentence would be finish John Wick kills Nazis, which is as awesome as it sounds, with some visually creative kills in a very unique setting for this type of film, and works unbelievably well. It's a simple story about a man who just wants to cash in his gold during World War II, and the Nazis have something to say about this recent discovery. But they messed with the wrong motherfucker. It's 90 minutes of pure fun, as an unkillable machine takes apart the Nazis in such a satisfyingly glorious way. Also, the main character in this film doesn't say a word for most of the movie, which adds to his mystery and the character. Throw this on Netflix and thank me later.
big black fuckers left around here.
There ain't all that many colored people around here neither. Maybe you ought to get back in your fancy car and go about your own business.
Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai, directed by Jim Jarmusch, a film that oozes with style, blending 18th century Japanese philosophy with 90s hip-hop, and even has Italian mobsters thrown into the mix. It sounds like a disaster, but it works in the best way possible. This also has a career-defining performance from Forrest Whitaker, and wouldn't be the same without him, who plays a hitman who follows the code of the samurai, and also has a special love for pigeons, making this character even more mysterious. And it seems like everybody in this town or city knows exactly who he is, but they never know where he is. This film feels like a cinematic mixtape that feels both ancient and modern at the same time, and also feels like a genre-bending experience that you'll never forget and you'll want to revisit as you listen to the amazing soundtrack on this film, as it almost becomes a character in itself, as you take in the thrilling action sequences and performances, and go and experience this absolutely underrated banger.
What the hell did you do that for?
You told me to. I don't mean you no disrespect.
You better watch your back, Ghost Dog!
Cricket!
The Last Emperor, directed by Bernardo Bertolucci. You don't often hear about this movie considering it took all 9 Oscars for every category it was involved in. This is an insanely underrated film that time has simply forgot. It's truly mesmerizing as you see the curtain removed from Beijing's Forbidden City, and you feel every penny of the budget on screen, telling the crazy story of the last emperor of China, who became emperor at just 2 years old. As we follow his life, as he goes from a godlike figure, then to a political mouthpiece, and then finally a common citizen. This film defines the historical epic genre. After you've experienced this alluring film, come back to this video and let us know what you thought.
Well, I used to live here too. That is where I sat.
Who are you?
I was the Emperor of China.
Prove it.
Junkhead, directed by Takahide Hori. Yes, this film is as insane as it looks, but don't be put off by its absurdity. Embrace it. This is one of the most imaginative stop-motion films out there, and it feels almost like an underground film, and was almost and mostly a one-man's work, set in a future where humans have lost the ability to reproduce. A cyborg is sent deep underground to study fertile mutants. If you enjoy films that feel like a fever dream, or just completely bonkers, this is right down your alley. Experience this handmade cult classic, and don't let this one be buried.